And so there is no mischief, there is no witch hunt, there is no malice on the part of the Senate. We are asking the governors, we are going to give you and we are going to fight to ensure that 450 billion is divided and allocated to counties. Governors will have 364 days to spend that money. We are just asking for 1 day, the 365th day, for them to come before the Senate and tell the country how they use the money and how they are going to address the issues raised by the Auditor General. That cannot be malice. That cannot be witch hunt. That cannot be mischief. So if a governor decides that they can do everything else except account for money, then we shall also ask the control of budget not to release further expenditure. We are very careful that we are not telling CS Body not to disburse money to the county. No. The money will go to the county, the money will go to the CRF, but for you to draw the money from the CRF, there are certain conditions that must be met. And part of that will be a certificate from the clerk of the Senate that this governor has completed the accountability cycle as required under Article 229. That is reasonable. That is in line with principles of public finance. And I want to urge those who are still hiding behind the veil of the COG that the Senate never disburses money to the COG. It disburses money to 47 county governments, and every governor will have to carry their cross. There will be no collective carrying of the cross. So for those who still have good sense, we have sent out our invitations, we have sent out our summons. Please make sure you come before the Senate. Otherwise, there will be consequences. And those consequences will lead to suffering on the part of the people. Why should the people suffer simply because the governor has an ego and does not want to appear before the Senate? That is completely unnecessary. But as a Senate, we shall insist on that position. No accountability, no disbursement. And that motion will be coming up on the floor of the House later on today. So to the County Assemblies Forum, we are happy that you have not chosen to follow the bandwagon of the governors, the clerks, and the speakers of the 47 assemblies. I think you know better. You have a better interpretation of the Constitution. And you know that accountability and appearing before the Senate is an obligation, and it is not a favor to the Senate. So pass our regards to your colleagues and tell them that the Senate stands with them. As long as they are observing and upholding the Constitution, we shall work together and ensure that we entrench CAF, we entrench SOCAT, and generally ensure that county assemblies continue to get adequate resources for them to be able to carry out their oversight mandate. I think with that, we come to the end. Unless the Speaker, there is anything you want to raise?
Not at all. Just to say thank you for the time given and also your insights and your advices. We are ready to come anytime you call us. Thank you.
Excellent. We therefore adjourn. The committee will meet again tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning. We wish you a safe journey back home.